I'm Davey. I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comic Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. You know what a vampire says when they look in the mirror? Long time, no see. So, kicking off this week's Comic Corner with last week's Comic Corner, Jekyll and Hyde dad jokes. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "Why was Dr. Jekyll banned in South Africa? Because he was apartheid." What do authors do when they're being chased? They make like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Why did Dr. Jekyll drink potion? To keep himself hydrated. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Davey, how funky is your chicken? I ask again, how funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? 'Cause my goose is totally loose." He's a Hog fan. And if I haven't mentioned before,
we don't care if you get it.
Then Jay McCool commented, "A spam quesadilla? This guy's a rebel." Well, I don't want to brag, but in this case I had a cause. Then Jay McCool commented, "Dr. Jekyll started a comedy club that was also a daycare. It was called Giggle and Hide." You know why vampires won't eat beef? They don't like steaks.
Dude!
Then on my Davy's Awesome Stories, my Halloween play, Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "Yeah, I had a Halloween play at my high school too, and we were doing the Nightmare Before Christmas play for the kids. A live high school performance of A Nightmare Before Christmas? Sounds awful. Not as awful as my play was, I'm sure, but awful." Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Who did the ghost take on a date? His ghoul friend." What position does the ghost play in soccer? Ghoul keeper.
Why are you laughing?
Why do ghosts go on diets? So they can keep their ghoulish figures. What is in a ghoul's nose? Boogers. Why do demons and ghouls hang out together? Because demons are a ghoul's best friend. What does a panda ghost eat? Bamboo. How do you know when a ghost is sad? He starts boo-hooing. What's a ghost's favorite play? Romeo and Juliet. Then Jay McCool commented, "So you're saying you're not a dramatic actor? Do I seem like a dramatic actor?" No. I'm sorry, but when I was in high school drama and they were doing that kind of stuff, I was there for the comedy, so I would do what I was told to do as best I could. But whereas they're getting into character and feeling everything, I'm just sitting there watching them repeat their lines thinking like, man, you were really acting. Then Jay McCool commented, "The other students behave the way I expect real actors do." I don't know. I think real actors don't take themselves as seriously. Some of these kids, I think they just knew that like this is as close to being a real actor as ever going to get, so they took it too seriously. They do the same thing in backyard wrestling. Then Jay McCool commented, "Seems like your dad should have been a dramatic actor." As much as my dad used to convince us that he was a badass, as an actor, I never would have seen him being, Eastwood or Bruce Willis or something like that. I would have always pictured him as being like on Days of Our Lives or something. Then Jay McCool commented, "Too bad this play never turned into a movie. I bet you would have reviewed it." Yeah, they'd have to have gone so over the top that it was funny, because it wasn't so bad it was good. I made it so bad it was good. It was just bad. I'm going to create a sitcom about vampires who are also scientists. I'm going to call it The Big Fang Theory. Then on my Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed AEW Wrestle Dream 2024, Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "I really enjoyed the triple threat match between Ricochet, Will Ospreay, and Konosuke Takeshita, and the ending where Kyle Fletcher turned on Will Ospreay and Takeshita becoming the new international champion. Yeah, it was good." Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "I think AEW Wrestle Dream was pretty good, but yeah, like you said, it felt like they didn't do a good build-up for Wrestle Dream, and I think Bryan Danielson should take some time off to get surgery after all the injuries he's been dealing with, and hopefully we'll see him again as a part-time wrestler. I'm sure he'll be back. Just again, not as a full-time wrestler. And that's good. With what he's been through, he needs to take some time and just enjoy his family." Then Jay McCool commented, You don't seem excited about the thought of Bobby Lashley coming to AEW. That's because I'm not. I'm not trying to be mean, but Bobby Lashley, I liked him when he first debuted in WWE years and years ago, like 20 years ago almost. Maybe longer, actually. But it got old fast. And then he went to TNA, and it was exciting at first, but it got old fast. So much so that by the time he went back to WWE, I couldn't really be that excited, but I was sometimes hoping that he would do something more interesting. But there's just no depth to him whatsoever. And there's no change in him whatsoever. It's the same thing. And that gets boring. Fast. Then Jay McCool commented, I agree they shouldn't have brought back the plastic bag, and it should have been built up better. But I still love AEW pay-per-views. I liked it. I just felt it was lackluster. And I'm not saying that makes AEW crappy or anything. I still love AEW, but not everyone's going to be a hit. Most vampires live on dead-end streets. Then on my Davy's Awesome Food, where I reviewed the McDonald's Chicken Big Mac. Richard Daly commented, Cheers! I just happen to be eating my first one now, too. This should have been thought of sooner. I know, huh? Especially because it's not like they brought in new stuff. They had all the ingredients already. Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, I tried the McDonald's Chicken Big Mac, and it's good. I gotta disagree with you, Daniel. It's not good. It's not amazing. It's not wonderful. It's not even amazederful. It is amazingly scrumdiddly-umptious. Amazed-umptious. I dare say I think I like that Chicken Big Mac better than a regular Big Mac. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, You're excited. Feel these nipples! I'm gonna pass. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, I dare you to try the Wendy's Krabby Patty. That video has already been filmed. Even before you commented, it'll be up this week. Then, my son, who has his own YouTube channel, Samick943 commented, Yum. He liked him too. Which is saying a lot. He's a very picky eater. Then Jay McCool commented, This was so good. I don't know if I love it as much as you do, but it was really good. Hopefully it sticks around. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope they leave it on the menu. Because again, this isn't something like a Big Rib where they got to get special stuff ordered in to have it on the menu. You already have all the stuff to make a Big Mac, and you have McChicken patties. Please don't take it off the menu, McDonald's, please. Met a vampire I thought was pretty crazy. It's like totally batty. Then on my Davy's Awesome Movies, where I reviewed Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. My brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, Why didn't you review Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde? Sean Young. It also had Joe from Wings. His name's Tim Daly. And you know what? Why don't you get your own YouTube channel and review what you want? Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, What does a Loch Ness monster eat? Fish and chips. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, While discussing horror movies, my friend asked me who my favorite monster from film is. Me. That's a tough one. Think I'd have to go with the vampire from Sesame Street. Friend. What? He doesn't count. Me. Oh, I assure you, he does. Then Daniel DeLeon69 commented, I enjoyed watching Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's a really good horror movie. Yeah, it's really good. Then Daniel DeLeon commented, I like the poster where it shows Dr. Jekyll looking at Mr. Hyde while he's smiling. You like the poster? Who'd have thought? Then Jay McCool commented, What do you got against Nutella? How long do you got, Jay? It's disgusting. Everybody talks about it like it's so wonderful, but it's not. I'm sorry, Jay, but it tastes like what I imagine the Great Depression would taste like. Then Jay McCool commented, I did think Jekyll and Hyde was a universal monster, until you started reviewing the movies and decided to check them out, and I was surprised to find this wasn't one of them. I'll have to check this one out. It looks interesting. This one's really good. The 1941 version, kind of boring. You know why vampires don't like Taylor Swift? Because they got bad blood. So there you have it. That's Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.